Welcome back to Twin Cities Adventures, and in today's video I'm going to show you what's in my backpack. So this is my foraging backpack, and I have all my essentials for when I go out hunting mushrooms. So there's a couple things that I don't have today because I'm not that far away from my vehicle, and I'll tell you about those first. The first thing that you need, and here's an example, is a good walking stick. It's always nice to have a walking stick if you're like doing like a long hike in the woods. Here's my walking stick. It's just a nice stick that's nice and smooth and durable if you're going up and down a lot of hills. Now, I didn't bring mine today because I'm just about a quarter mile from the car and I didn't need it. The other thing you could bring is a GPS, just so you know exactly where you're at if you get lost, and a compass. So here's a nice compass app on a phone. So you just move it back and forth and it just tells you exactly where you are at all times. That's really awesome. I totally recommend that. And then if you're gonna forage in the second half of the day, you really should have a really good flashlight on you. Now, I'm here in the morning, so I didn't bring that today. I didn't want my pack to get too heavy because it's already heavy enough already. So those are a couple of things that you should bring if you're foraging a long ways away from your car, and if it gets to be the second half of the day and you're out in the dark, because a lot of us foragers have been out past dark and then it's always a chore to get back to the vehicle. So that being said, let me show you. First of all, I have a backpack, and most importantly, it has double arm straps, it has a waist strap, and then it also has a chest strap. So that's like really important to have a waist strap because the weight is off your shoulders and it's on your hips. And then it's nice to have like the chest strap because that just keeps it nice and snug to your body and it's more comfortable. So what's in my pack? First and foremost, you have to bring water. If you don't have water, you're gonna get dehydrated, and it's no fun in the woods without water. The second thing I have is my cell phone, which I'm recording on now, and a little tripod. So if you want to do any videos for YouTubing, it's nice to have a little tripod with flexible arms so you can like latch it to a tree. Here's a shot of my tripod. It's all duct taped up because my arms broke off a couple times, so duct tape's perfect, but these bend so I can be in any position. I could wrap that around a tree, I can pivot this around, so very convenient. On the other side, I have deep woods off. So it's always good to have some deep woods off. DEET is the best way to stop mosquitoes and ticks from getting you. I didn't use it today because it's the 1st of May and the bugs aren't really out yet here, and it's a little bit cooler. It's about 45 degrees. I'm just doing a pre-season scouting. Okay, in the back of my pack, this is very, very important. It's my mushroom guidebook, and this is kind of my mushroom Bible. It's Mushrooms of the Upper Midwest, and you can see that I reference this book in a lot of my videos on our playlist. So, okay, now let's see what's in the next pack. I do have some lightweight gloves just in case it gets cold out. I was doing some winter hiking and winter foraging this year, so that came in really handy. I have some brown lunch bags, so if you do find some specimens, brown paper lunch bags are a great way to put them inside something so you can bring them back home or throw them in your backpack without damaging them. I do like collapsible paper bags because they collapse and they fit into your backpack really nicely. Waterproof Band-Aids, just in case you get cut by a thorn or if you brush against something sharp. Waterproof Band-Aids are really great to have. My Leatherman multi-tool. So this thing is awesome because it's got like pretty much everything. It's got the knife so you can cut your mushrooms, stems. It's got pretty much everything you would ever want in a multi-tool. Snacks. Granola bars are great to throw in your backpack in case you get hungry. Kleenex, just in case you have to blow your nose. Kleenex come in handy, or if you get a cut, you can help clean up. I have a temperature thermometer so I can test the soil. I did that in an earlier video, so it's like what time of year to hunt for morels. You can watch that. I'll put that on the side of the screen. So that is a really good one. So you can, morels pop usually around 55 and up. It's 45 degrees outside, so the temperature of the soil is currently about 43, 44 degrees. I have a duck call just in case I want to call some ducks in. That's always fun. Got to keep yourself entertained in the woods. And then I have some larger collapsible paper bags. That's great if you find the mother lode. Here is a bag with some toilet paper. So you remember the old saying, does a bear poo in the woods? Well, just in case you're out hiking in the woods and you run into a bear, don't you think it'd be kind of courteous to offer them some toilet paper? Well, I do. I've got some wet wipes, or baby wipes, just in case you want to offer that bear some wet wipes after he's done. I've got an umbrella in case it's a downpour. Here is a little garden shovel, just in case you want to dig anything up if you're foraging for any other edibles with roots that you want to consume, like dandelion roots. We did make dandelion root coffee in one of our videos. If you want to dig leeks or ramps, you know, you got to get the bulb out of the ground, so that's nice to have. Here's some bag of trail mix at the bottom of my bag. And also additional mosquito protection. So this is one option. It's basically a net hat that goes over you and you can clearly see. I have excellent visibility with this, but it'll keep all the bugs and ticks and mosquitoes off me. I can still hunt for morels. Here's another option that's just a net. And then I also have a full body suit. So this is called Bug Out. Let's check this out. Inside this I have a hat, and that's gonna fit snugly around my arms like that. And then I've got a jacket that goes with it. And that'll zip up and keep it nice and snug. And then there's also a pair of pants that you can slip on over your jeans, so you can be completely covered all the way down to your boots. Which brings me to the next topic. See, I've got a handkerchief around my neck, and that's good in case it gets cold out. It's also great if you need a handkerchief for anything. I also have a long sleeve top on. It's got a zipper just in case I get hot, and a t-shirt on underneath just in case I want to peel that layer off when I'm out of the woods. That'll keep the ticks and mosquitoes off if you're not using your bug nets. I'm also wearing long pants and long socks and hiking boots because the terrain can get pretty rough and you can stumble and twist your ankle pretty easily when you're out in the woods. So that pretty much covers everything in my backpack. I would advise, if you're gonna be a forager or a mushroom hunter, to have your backpack ready to go at all times. I have this in the back of my car the whole season, so when I go out, all I have to do is grab my backpack and take off hiking, and I've got everything I need. The worst thing is when you decide it's a perfect day to go out foraging and you're somewhere that you want to pull in and check things out, to have nothing. So you need to be prepared. So this video is basically what's in my foraging backpack. So thanks for watching. Check out our mushroom playlist. It's got a detailed explanation on when and how to find morel mushrooms and every other edible mushroom. So thanks for watching. Twin Cities Adventures out.